Hi Scorpio, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is a bonus reading. I felt like doing it, and so let's get straight into it. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Scorpio's highest good. Thank you. So if you're a returning subscriber, Scorpio, thank you so much. So happy to have you back. So happy that something resonates for you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype and read from the book, because I think it's beautifully written. I hope you enjoy. Today we have the kiss. I say we because I'm a Scorpio Sun, Mercury, North Node, and Uranus. Let's go with the kiss. It's page 185. Before a first kiss, the air is electrified. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue? Do they want me in return? The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with other, of letting in what was moments ago separate. Two become one. It is risky but beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self toward union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching the sacred, hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. You will recognize the presence of the kiss by cold chills and an awakening of the heart. Ooh, Scorpio. Okay then. That's some very beautiful energy to come through for us. I'm going to open with Steampunk. This is for Scorpio. Two of Pentacles on the cut. What's on the bottom? Judgment. Should I or shouldn't I? That's the vibes I catch off of that. Two of Pentacles. Of course, that could be, going back and forth with a lot of things. Having to work a bunch of different jobs, for instance, or maybe you are trying to decide about partnership here with the Lovers card showing up. So Lovers with the Judgment would, definitely point towards reconciliation, but only if you want it, right? Six of Wands, somebody wanting a victory, wanting recognition. You could be being recognized by the public for something, some sort of an achievement, and it gets you moving. Look at that, Six of Swords. So, Page of Cups. Does somebody owe you an apology, Scorpio? Or perhaps this is just a little love offer of sorts. It's very little. It's a page. Could be immature, but I guess you have to start somewhere. Icebreaker, perhaps. Let's see. Messages for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords. Right now, perhaps they're just watching, or you are keeping your eye on someone. It feels very guarded to me, this Page of Swords. Like, just kicked back and, like, I know it's about gathering information. It's known as a spy card, so that we're just watching, gathering information. But, I mean, that sword is drawn out of its sheath, right? Is that what it's called? It's called a sheath, I think. And so it feels kind of defensive. It's like, yeah, somebody just kind of wants to, like, sit back and watch. With Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that's 3 pages in a row. So expect communication, and perhaps you're just showing up like, slow down, right? That Page of Swords definitely feels like apprehensive to me. Empress and the High Priestess. Wow. So King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, truthful, honest communication, albeit it's sort of cold and detached and just logical, but it could represent someone who's made up their mind. The Empress and the High Priestess is what actually hit the table. So I think, Scorpio, you're just like laying back, chillaxing, knowing your worth, listening deeply to your intuition, trusting it to guide you. High Priestess, the King of Swords is, it could represent somebody who has their mind made up. Like, you're not going to change the King of Swords mind, right? Three of Wands is next. It's very exciting energy. This is looking to our future and seeing our ships arrive. Look, you can literally see them in this deck. Some decks you can barely see the ships. In this deck, it's like prominent. Now we have another king, King of Pentacles. So is it someone who's trying to master all of the, all the suits to match an empress, to become an emperor? I mean, because the emperor is all four kings in one. Empress is all four queens in one. Four of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You're kidding me, right? That's kind of funny. King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck now. So first it was the King of Swords, then it was the King of Pentacles, and I talked about how they're trying to master all of their different kings in order to become the emperor, and now we see the King of freaking Cups. Really? Somebody wanting to hold on to this happiness is what it feels like. With that Four of Pentacles, too, though, it could be you, Scorpio. This is how I'm reading it. Flip the story if you need to. It's a general message for the collective. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, toss it out the window. Don't force a free reading on YouTube. If it resonates, you're going to know. This Four of Pentacles is about being a miser, right? Like holding back, being greedy with something, or maybe we're having a budget or money, but I feel like maybe you're just like really held back, Page of Swords is looking kind of defensive and you're pulling back your energy here. Or like I said, it could be somebody who's wanting to hold on to this happiness, 10 of Cups coming right under the Empress. I mean, that's where the happiness is, right? Messages for Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles. This knight is moving so slow that he's literally kicking up dust. Like, what are you, dragging your feet? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going so slow. But it does build a firm foundation where you really feel like you know somebody, right? You don't just jump into things. That's how things fall apart, because it takes a long time to learn a person. So moving it slow is a good thing, right? The Magician's on the bottom of the deck. Somebody trying to manifest something. Two of Pentacles under the Three of Wands, with the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So the Five of Pentacles with the Three of Swords under that. So we've got some heartbreak. Somebody was left out in the cold. Either like you had to cut them out and you're heartbroken over it, and maybe they are too, but there could be one or two people here who are feeling heartbroken and left out in the cold from each other. High Priestess is a card of secrets. There could have been some sort of secret that came out that broke your heart or their heart or both. Like I said, I mean, juggling energy here with the Two of Pentacles, in or out, like a little here, a little there, and it's 2 3s, right? Like Three of Swords with the Three of Wands. I mean, are we talking like a third party scenario here? Let's find out. Let's clarify. Golden Tarot. This is a medieval / Renaissance artwork deck. Hope you enjoy. This is for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. I have to say, Scorpio, when I first cut the deck, I saw the Queen of Wands, and we all know what the Queen of Wands is all about, right? So maybe it was a third party, like, because if there's going to be a mistress in a scenario, she's going to show up as a Queen of Wands. Yeah, look, there's that Three of Swords again. Yep, there she is. Queen of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't have to be one of those signs, but like I said, if there's a mistress in a story, that's how she's showing up. She's showing up as the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is known as the sexy queen. Okay? So, yeah, quite possibly that's what's going on here. You know, and it led to heartbreak. And somebody feeling guarded, like, but also, like, the Empress energy, like, are you kidding me? Like, so the Empress might be a little guarded now, like, I don't think so, you know, but check her out. I mean, she's not worried about anything, ever. She's magical. She has fire in the palm of her hand. Like, she's such a creative, prolific, abundant energy. She's not even worried about what time it is. The clock is behind her. She doesn't care. She's not worried about it. She doesn't chase after anything. She's constantly in her Ten of Cups, whether there's an emperor there or not. You know, and she is 100% just happy being in her skin and enjoying her life and doing her creative projects and, you know, being her magical self. She's divine feminine energy. Okay, so Page of Swords. This could be somebody watching the Empress, keeping their eye on the Empress. Yeah, somebody who might have messed something up. Nine of Swords here. Yeah, so we're clarifying this Page of Swords. This person who I feel now is watching the Empress. That's how it is on the table. And whoever this person is that's watching is all sorts of messed up, like anxious, like, oh my God, what have I done? Like, they can't even sleep. I mean, this person's supposed to be sleeping. They're in bed, but no, they're up, like, freaking out. Gonna have to do, like, a soul search with the Virgo energy on the bottom of the deck right now. We got the Hermit. This is someone who's going to have to go deep within themselves and, you know, figure out what it is they want and what makes them happy. So this is someone who's not going to be speaking for a while. This is someone who needs to be alone. The Empress energy is next. Clarify the Empress. Thank you. The High Priestess. Wow. Scorpio. The High Priestess is literally the next card next to the Empress. So clearly, you are in your power. Like, you are trusting your intuition fully. You're not sweating anything. You're fully relaxed. You've learned some lessons in your life already. You're not going to trip. If you're identifying as the feminine energy here, you got the World on the bottom of the deck. There could be a whole lot of children involved in this situation. I mean, look at how many kids are in this picture. I've actually taken the time to count them in the past. There's 10. 10 freaking kids. So, I mean, you know, it's a lot to do. Like, an Empress can't, like, you know, just stop being a mother, you know? Empress is a mother. She's constantly seen with babies and children, you know? So she's got her little world just fine. She's doing just fine. Divine feminine energy, deeply spiritual, in tune with her psychic knowing, her intuition. High Priestess is a card of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer because it's our intuition. Water signs are known for being deeply intuitive just naturally. So the High Priestess is next, the one that was already on the table. Let's clarify. Okay. Now I have to say that the High Priestess does also represent secrets. Like maybe some secrets are going to be revealed because we have the Eight of Wands coming to clarify the High Priestess is on the table, and Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Somebody communicating that they want to put the work into a situation here. In any case, it's the arrows of love. I mean, this is like passionate communication, right? Fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's look at this fire energy, the Three of Wands that's next. This is a card of looking to the future, getting excited because you can see, you know, a return on the energy that you've put out into the universe. It's starting to come back in, you know, like the ships coming into port. Wow, Scorpio, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. So like this beautiful opportunity that is, if not right now, in the next couple days, about to pop off for you. That's beautiful. Ace of Coins. That's a whole new world. It's a huge offer coming in. Oh my God, coming in, and this dropped off to reveal the Death card. Coming in for who? Oh, you, Scorpio, us. That's right. Strength is actually on the bottom of the deck. It's a card of Leo. Perhaps you're interacting with a Leo. Perhaps you have it in your chart like I do. Leo is my rising sign. So it's quite possible, but strength is about inner mastery. Mastering the beast within, self-control, self-discipline. Also, tenacity, courage, having the wherewithal to get through a situation, having the tenacity, the perseverance to keep pushing. Ace, okay, so the Ace of Coins. I mean, this is a huge opportunity. And this is reason to get excited. Or it's something to do with this person back here who's freaking out, coming in with a large offer. Because the Ace of Pentacles is something very significant. Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It's something that, you know, can grow. Four of Pentacles coming right under that Page of Swords now is giving me the feeling of like somebody who was like maybe selfish and stingy. Maybe you're, you know, this little page here. This is like just a very immature energy. Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please, for Scorpio. Nine of Wands with the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So, Nine of Wands, wounded warrior. Somebody's feeling like they've been through a lot here. I wonder if somebody's feeling like, you know, a victim or something, but Nine of Wands, this is somebody who's very guarded. You see they're like standing outside of a gate. Their castle is right behind them, but they have this like fence up in front of it, and they're standing at the fence like nobody gets to come through. We're very guarded energy. Nobody gets to come into this sanctuary. You know, maybe this was somebody you were interacting with who was very stingy with what they had. They didn't want to share. And ultimately, they broke their own heart or left you heartbroken or both, like I said. So let's look at this Ten of Cups, because it's right under the Empress. And I don't think she really, like, is going to be lacking there because, I mean, she's the Empress. She knows that if she were to allow her vibration to go down the tubes and get all wonky and messed up, like, it's only going to stop her manifestations from happening. So it's like, okay, well, what's meant for me will not pass me by, those sorts of things, you know, like, yeah, you just keep it rolling. Clarify the Ten of Cups for Scorpio. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Well. Would you look at that? We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. with the Mistress card. Queen of Wands. So it almost feels like all the happiness drained out of a situation. And it quite possibly could have had something to do with a Queen of Wands type energy. Or perhaps, you know, you're just also another twist on this with the Queen of Wands. That could be your energy where you're just like feeling good in your skin. You're feeling alive and vivacious. And, you know, it might have taken you down a notch for a second, 9 of Cups in the reverse, but you get right back on your horse and you feel good again, right? Like, because you know your value and your worth, and you know about manifesting. And if you know about energy and manifesting, you're going to want to keep your vibration as up and as positive as possible, no matter what fuckery is happening out there during Mercury retrograde, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles, this very slow moving energy, I wonder why. Maybe it's because this person's been juggling somebody else here with the Two of Pentacles, right? So just like going back and forth, or maybe just going back and forth on whether or not to bring this pentacle in, like couple steps forward, couple steps back. Like clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and look, it landed right on this over here. It's the Tower. Boom. So something blew up. It landed right on this Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, like stingy energy over here. And so maybe they're dragging their feet because they know they caused a tower. So they're trying to move slow. But also, Queen of Pentacles, hello, like good with your money, knowing your value, very close energy to the Empress. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Why is Two of Pentacles in Scorpio's reading? What more do you want to tell me about the Two of Pentacles? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, it's on the floor. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of marriage. It's a card of commitment. So maybe if it's not marriage per se, it's higher level of commitment. Maybe somebody was going back and forth on whether or not to commit to a situation. Okay, but there's ultimately just betrayal energy showing up as well with the 10 swords in the back. Like that's somebody dead with 10 swords all throughout them. And what's under that is the Emperor. And he almost looks like, look what I've done. He's almost fucking smug about it. What's under the Emperor? Page of Swords. Look at that little... You just keep watching. You just keep watching. Look at that. Maybe there's a hurt little child inside of this Emperor. And this Emperor has a whole lot of healing to do, is what it really feels like ultimately. I think there's some healing work for the masculine energy here, you know, and before committing to something. Because otherwise, it's just going to keep creating more of the same tower moments, right? Person's in love. King of Cups under that Page of Swords, and the Judgment energy, which is of course Scorpion energy. It's the rebirth aspect of Scorpio, and you know, wanting to bring it back to life. But I don't know if the Empress is going to want to bring it back to life, you know. I guess it's going to be different for everybody. You know, you have to trust your instincts always. This is just reading the energies that are out there right now. Expect communication, okay? And possibly a gift. Let's see. Get it so it's not in the glare. Sorry. 8 of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody really trying to, you know, make up for this. Boom. For causing a rift in what was otherwise a divine union, right? So let's get some moonology on this. This is for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is surrender to the divine, full moon energy. We also have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. And with this energy, I always like to say, yes, communication is key, but so is comprehension. And you can say something to someone who's not ready to hear it, and it'll never sink in. So like you're wasting your breath, right? Let's just see a couple cards from the angels and ancestors for Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, if you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It's super helpful. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, Sage, be devoted and committed. We also have Winter, take care of your needs. Traveler, move in a new direction. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. An animal guardian, trust your instincts. All right, let's get a couple from the Oracle of the Seven Energies for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. We have the storyteller, and this is not about telling lies. This is about, the true art form of being able to tell a good story, like around a campfire, so to speak. Just someone who is gifted in that is a wonderful thing, going to the theater and stuff like that. We have birds of a feather on the bottom of the deck. Let's get some charms. So the one that fell, you're going to have to believe me because I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but maybe you will. But it says peace. And I don't think it's going to focus, but I swear it says peace. We also have this little heart, and it says family. We have a snowflake. Always makes me think of something that's unique. Then we have a grape leaf. And lastly, we have a little drum. It's a little drum. So going to the beat of your own drum, Scorpio. I hope so. I hope this was helpful. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.